It's been busy trailer season as of late. A couple that have dropped, and some promotional pictures, that have gotten some additional traction that do warrant at least a bit of an honorable mention, with the Fantastic Four announcement that everybody's really looking forward to. Who can't get enough Pedro Pascal? Yeah, exactly. But the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer becoming the most viewed movie trailer across social media. I don't necessarily know where they get these 365 million views from. Is that only on X? Is that also including YouTube? And the fact that that was definitely organically trending for several days. But yeah, okay, whatever, man. Like, it was a big trailer. It's going to be a big deal. Disney's going to learn all of the wrong lessons from it and then just not realize that this is going to be a one-off event. But then at the same time, they're going to try to work them into the Avengers, and that's definitely going to bore out great results. Whatever. And then the second one, yes, okay, Spider-Man No Way Home, which initially did hold the record that Deadpool and Wolverine did end up overtaking. And yeah, okay, that movie did go on to make $1.3 billion. So it was a big hit. And Avengers Endgame teaser and final trailers, of course, we know that the capstone of the MCU, obviously, okay, at one point in time until Avatar's re-release, the highest grossing film of all time, not adjusted for inflation, because then it would end up being like 5th or 6th or something like that. Anyways, Transformer Rise of the Beasts, big W on that one. Avengers, yes. Infinity War, and then the 2019 live-action Lion King remake, and there's going to be a sequel to that coming. Oh, wouldn't that be... No, I'm sorry. That would be a prequel. Yes, the Mufasa backstory that everybody wanted, and then Thor, Love and Thunder. Oof. Okay, and then Infinity War's final trailer, which did significantly worse than Infinity War's teaser trailer. Well, that's very interesting. But if you were to read that top 10 list, okay, you would be mistaken if you didn't think that there were still some legs in the superhero genre, because, okay, Deadpool and Wolverine coming out later this year. No Way Home just came out, what was that, at the tail end of 2021. Avengers Endgame, that was only 5 years ago. Thor, Love and Thunder, well, that also came out in the past couple of years, 2022, in fact. So yeah, no, there's still juice in that rotted fruit. Still a little bit of a squeeze left, okay? And now's the perfect time, and especially with the announcement of the Fantastic Four, there's also an opportunity for Marvel to pilfer one of their other beloved franchise, now that Disney Marvel, that is, effectively has the license to it. And well, here comes the X-Men. I got a bit of a problem with this one, okay? Well, normally I talk about, movies and media that I don't really have any attachment to, so I'm just simply looking at the numbers and relaying some of the information that I have heard from other reviews that are out there. But when it comes to the X-Men animated series, okay, this is a classic one to me. Several other people of a certain age, chances are you also grew up with that Fox block early Saturday morning, and the X-Men was very much a part of that. Hell, it was a big part of my childhood. This is one of those cartoons that I specifically remember time and time again, shaping a lot of my early media memories. Hell, and even just a little anecdote from young Dawn growing up. This was prior to my family moving to Grand Prairie, but Dad, in order to go back and forth to work, had an old Crown Victoria, one of the big late 80s ones, okay? And we were all such big fans, my sister, myself, and my dad. We were all such big fans of the animated series that Dad wanted to paint the Crown Victoria blue and call it the Beast. But yeah, man, this was one of those foundational shows from back in the day that shaped a lot of people's childhoods, including my own. So to see it brought back for a modern audience, I'm bracing for the worst, but I have seen this trailer before, and well, I first heard it. Frankly, I listened to it mostly because, well, it's the old animated X-Men series, and if you don't hear that theme song, you know that somebody was doing something wrong. But thankfully it did show up. But there's some warning signs, because a lot of people initially watched this. It's got 1.4 million views, and across several other reposts, it's got quite a few views as well. So people are looking forward to this, and upon initial viewing, well, there's quite a bit to love, but then upon further inspection, you know that, oh yeah, it's Marvel. Even though it is the animated side of things, it's still Disney at the end of the day, and well, yeah, they should never be afforded the benefit of the doubt. So we'll play a little bit of this.
Watch the series finale of X-Men next Saturday morning. Check your local listings.
I'm grateful to have the chance to say goodbye. I am proud of you all, my X-Men.
Fate lies in our hands now. Now.
Okay, and there we go. There's the best part of it out of the way. I'm joking, but we'll continue. And here comes the lead up. Marvel animation, the mark of... Okay, so here's some of the animation.
We have...
And this is the first part where it's like, oh god, what are you guys doing? Okay, there's the picture of the Daily Bugle, which upon first viewing, I was like, yeah, okay, this is the picture that goes in front of the screen. But there you have the X-Men Mutant Fashion Show, which was one of the most derided issues of the X-Men, where they just all get together, completely arbitrary of the plot, to look as gay as humanly possible. And then also, Spider-Man is misspelt. This is the teaser trailer, guys. This is the teaser trailer, and this is the first new bit of information that you want to put out there. Not a great start.
have to stay vigilant.
And then, yeah, the Hellfire Gala really driving home that, yeah, no, it's going to be great. We're going to have all of the worst aspects of modern day X-Men. Yay.
The professor entrusted us with his dream.
No matter how dark it is.
Now, a lot of people are pointing out, you know, the animation looks a little bit sus, but it could be slowed down. Not entirely sure. And yeah, they're also trying to bank on the nostalgia, the way the old series looked. So yeah, it's kind of a hybrid. It's not like, you know, Marvel even still is, you know, thirsting for money. So this is definitely a stylistic choice. So I'm not going to go too hard on the animation, mostly because we haven't really seen it in full flight quite yet, but it's also not that far away, regrettably.
We must believe in each other.
Here we go. Gambit, Storm, Wolverine. Okay, that I got a problem with that, me personally. Okay, because there's Wolverine, and I know that they've done this a long time ago, but it should be a cigar. It shouldn't be a toothpick. Okay, it's not supposed to be Scott Hall. This is supposed to be a Logan. God damn it, give him his goddamn cigar.
We get this done by working together as a team.
Jeez, Bob. Keep buzzing in my ear.
Oh, that thing. Oh, Mark. Okay, and some people, okay, here's something else, okay? You know, some people had a problem. I think we get a better shot of her later, but Storm. Oh, Storm doesn't look like Storm from the original cartoon. Okay, so it's like, just calm down for a second. All right. Jubilee. Bishop. And, okay, oh, wow, you've actually got a heterosexual white couple that in love. What? Oh, okay. Hey, man, you know, cause for at least a little bit of anticipation, right?
What's up?
You got Rogue. Oh, there you got Sentinels. All right, you got Gambit.
To me, my X-Men.
My X-Men? Cyclops is in charge of the X-Men? Or it's actually canonically accurate? What are we doing here? Okay. Now who do we got in the background? Okay. Oh, there. Oh, see, SJW. Oh my God, SJW Storm. I was like, I'm not the biggest fan. Hell, I don't even think I own an X-Men comic book, but I know that at least canonically speaking, and not just pulling from like one of the late stages X-Men cartoons or comics, sorry, and that nobody cares about anymore. It's actually a accurate hairstyle, so I don't know why people are getting bent out of shape for that. It's just as egregious as people going, oh, they took away Rogue's butt, and it's like, you fucking weirdos, you know, somebody better search your hard drive if that's what you're really worried about. I'm more or less worried about the writing, and that's what we're going to be focusing on, because I see a bunch of characters that I know and like, and one in the top right, I guess that would be a left-hand corner, that kind of looks like Alopecia Nosferatu, that I'm looking at and going, what the hell? Okay, so you got like some of the biggest names. You got some of the biggest names in X-Men, and then some Predator up there. And I was like, okay, what are we doing? Okay. Streaming March 20th.
Magneto.
Okay. Oh.
The last will and testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to me.
Okay. Interesting. It could be interesting. The fact that we're also going to get Magneto from the animated series to come over, and he's going to be in charge of the X School. Yeah, that could be good. That could be very interesting. A couple of little, asides. It's like, Wolverine kind of sounds a little bit off. It still sounds as campy as it used to. Could it be good? We don't know for sure, but it's also Marvel. It's Marvel in 2024, and it's Disney over the top. And there's some characters that it's like, who's this? What are we doing over here? Oh, yeah, right. There's that Morph. There's that Morph, that creep that was up there in the top left-hand corner right there that everybody was looking at upon first viewing going, what the hell is that? Okay. And well, as you could read by the headline, X-Men 97 showrunner confirms a Disney Plus series will portray Morph. What the hell is Morph? Morph is a creation of the original cartoon who died in the first episode, came back for a later arc, and it's like, you didn't care about me. It's like, he died in the first episode. Nobody knows who you are, okay? And then, because that ends up being the case, well, guess what? Morph's now non-binary. Oh my God, guys, it's like, what are we doing? Had it all, and you threw it all away, because of course. And the first confirmed change being made to the fan-favorite incarnation of Marvel's merry band of mutants, X-Men 97 showrunner Bo DeMayo. Bo DeMayo has had some interesting comments, and well, depending on how the show goes, maybe we'll be hearing more from Bo, has revealed that unlike the original series, the upcoming revival will portray the mutant shapeshifter Morph as a non-binary individual. Okay, so you got a shapeshifter. Also have Nightcrawler. Why can't we have Nightcrawler? All right, he's a devout Catholic. Oh, okay, great. This change was first confirmed by DeMayo during the series-centric interview given to Empire, magazine for their April 2024 issue, providing brief teases to the approach the series took in writing each of the series' principal mutant castmates. When it came to Morph, it's like, of all of the characters, you got Morph. The showrunner confirmed to Empire, as recapped to the outlets Helen O'Hara, that it's a lighter take on the character who is non-binary and has an interesting buddy relationship with Wolverine. Oh, no. We not? Jesus Christ. Like, obviously, it's like, okay, unless it's revealed that Jean Grey ended up cucking Scott, it's like, it seems like, Wolverine was on the outs when it came to the Cyclops Jean Grey love triangle. But look at the descriptions, okay? So, yeah, Morph, the death of the shapeshifter Morph in the original animated series. It didn't stick, obviously. Oh, it's shocking in your reviews, and it stuck. DeMayo, he really set the stakes, he says, and his very interesting relationship with the team because of his traumas, the lighter take of the character, who is non-binary and has an interesting buddy relationship with Wolverine. The character's past is, with Mr. Sinister. The show's villain could also come into play, all right? Kind of makes sense. The only thing that seems out of place is, of course, the non-binary part, but let's just go with, Rogue, okay? DeMayo refers to Rogue as the great mascot for the show. Rogue's so much more interesting than a mascot. I just picked that at random, and I've already got a problem with that. Not in the high school type of way. He interprets the power that physically isolates her from the world as an extreme form of empathy, where she can find a deeper type of intimacy and connection, and you'll see the central themes this season. Great. Themes. So yeah, focusing on themes, non-binary character. I want to die inside. Unsurprisingly, this presents a significant change to the character of Morph, who nobody knows, nobody cares about, but that makes them ripe for the picking. This is what these freaks always do. You can't leave well enough alone. You couldn't even create your own goddamn character. If you're going forward with Mr. Sinister, you could go and create whatever character you want. You could make them just, dick connoisseur, where you can just go ahead and telekinetically controlled phallus-shaped objects, okay? You could have done that if you wanted to, but no, you pervert a little-known character that is over 30 years old in order to work in your ideology. Some of the stuff from that trailer looked good. The music was good. Trying to bank off the goodwill from the legendary cartoon. But do I trust you with the source material? Do I trust you with the initial incarnation of the X-Men, the most important franchise that Marvel still has in its quiver, its last grasp at relevance, at trying to steer out of this tailspin that it has put itself in? And the introductory interview, we get the importance of having a non-binary character. Yeah, I'm a little bit more skeptical now than I was going in, and that was a little bit skeptical to begin with. I just can't wait for Cyclops to be killed off and that Storm ends up taking over the team, or probably Jubilee, because showrunner just likes a lot of light or bright flashes on the screen. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.